It is important for you to know what crops need for them to grow and produce effectively. So today we'll be looking at NPK, which are essential crop nutrients that every crop needs. Every crop, being it trees, cereals, legumes, tubers, every crop. So NPK fertilizers are macronutrients. We have both macro and micro. Macro are those nutrients that are needed in large quantity, while micro are those that are needed in little quantity. So NPK fertilizers are macronutrients because they are needed in large quantity. So the NPK, the N stands for nitrogen. This is nitrogen, also called urea. When you open an NPK fertilizer bag, you see them around the market with different ratios. When you open an NPK fertilizer bag, you see the white substance, that is the nitrogen. That is what it stands for. It's up normally 46%. So when you open the bag and you see the brownish substance, that is the phosphorus. It actually comes in brown. Though different manufacturers may add colors differently, but the normal one to see they come in brown. They are brownish. You see it like this. That is the phosphorus. Here in Nigeria, we get our phosphorus from limestone and bone meal. But the industrial phosphorus is being produced as DAP, dicalcium nitrate. So we have both inorganic and organic fertilizers, but this particular ones I'm teaching you about right now is about the inorganic. Like for this is also a phosphorus nutrient, but this is an organic nutrient. So the phosphorus is also an essential micronutrient for crop growth. So the next one will have potassium. When you open an NPK fertilizer bag and you see a red substance like this is an example of phosphorus. That is the phosphorus. So what are their functions? What do they contribute? What are their importance to crop? Like the nitrogen, if they are responsible for the leaf and the stem. When you see your plant growing up, that is because it is feeding on nitrogen. If you discover that your crops are having stunted growth, yellow leaves and weak stem, that means there is a deficiency of nitrogen within the soil, and you need to address that as soon as possible. Nitrogens are very important, especially for vegetables. In fact, they are important for all crops, but more importantly, they are important for vegetables and lawn crops. So the phosphorus helps in root development and overall plant vigor, that is plant strength. When you see tuber crops need a good amount of phosphorus, like yam, cassava, and all. They need good amount of phosphorus for them to produce very well. It is not enough for you to see your crop grow so greenish due to the fact that there is enough nitrogen in the soil. Then at the end, it won't give you good productivity, like the fruit or the tubers comes out not to be what you were expecting them to be. So the potassium, which is the K, helps in disease resistance. Just like how human beings, you have malaria or crops too, there are diseases that they fight from time to time. So that's the function of the potassium. It helps in disease resistance. This serves as a disease resistance, and it also helps in water regulation and plant health. So NPK stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. I believe you have gotten something today from us, and I believe that this should help you. Keep on watching, keep on following us, leave us a comment, and always be an active farmer. Thank you. See you in the next video.